Hello there, blessed beings. This is Bless. So again, I'm back after taking a break because of for some reason smells like fish here because I have here some stingray tails. So if I completely open it, it will definitely smell like fish here. So in Tagalog, this is called Buntot Ng Page. Or sorry, this isn't completely transparent, but for some reason I prefer not to open it because it already stinks a bit in this room because it's dried stingray tails. It smells like fish. Why? Why do I wish to talk about buntot ng pagi or stingray tails? It's because it's used as a protective talisman in both pre-colonial and post-colonial Filipino magic. Okay? I know how to use it the post-colonial way or the LNK way, but for some oath of secrecy, sorry guys, I can't tell you how to empower this to make it a better protective talisman. Let's talk about stingray tails or buntot ng pagi. Stingray tails or buntot ng pagi are being used as protective talismans to repel or even kill dangerous entities such as aswangs and the like. Some even hang it on their windows and on their doors to repel dangerous entities such as aswangs or any other dangerous entity. However, you should handle this with caution because it might still contain venom because it has spikes and even if it's already detached from the stingray itself, you might still get if you get yourself stung by this, it's going to hurt a lot. Okay, I'm just gonna return it to where it came from. One moment please, because it already stinks in this room. So I just returned where I kept the stingray because it was smelly a while ago. For some reason I was too afraid to dry it under the sun because our dog might eat it, and stingray tails can still contain a venom. And when you get stung by a stingray, it's going to hurt a lot. So I'm just going to put more information on the description box down below about stingrays and how venomous and dangerous they are. Stingray tails are being used as a protective talisman to repel negative entities such as aswangs because it was believed that aswangs are afraid of the stingray tail. Who wouldn't be afraid of the stingray tail because it's very venomous? And if you get stung by a stingray, as I've said a while ago, it's going to hurt a lot. So if you see a stingray whenever you swim under the sea, under the ocean, you better be careful. Okay, I'm going to put more on the description box down below about stingrays. It was said that it's much better if you get the stingray tail and then you release the live stingray itself. Get the stingray tail while the stingray itself is still alive than getting it from a dead stingray, because even though you can still use the stingray tail from a dead stingray, it was said that the only difference is that the one obtained from the alive stingray is going to its tail is going to continue to grow like up to 15 feet, unlike the one obtained from a dead stingray. It's not gonna grow anymore, but it can still be used to repel negative entities and whatnot because it still contains poison. It's poisonous. So it's poisonous and it must be handled with caution. Make sure that your pets and children won't handle nor bite the stingray tail itself because it might still contain venom. In I don't know how it's being used in the pre-colonial version because they're so secretive, but they always attach it to their weapons so that I'm just going to put more reference in the description box down below. They usually attach the stingray tail to their weapons so that they can repel physical and spiritual enemies. And in the post-colonial version or the LNK version, it's either there are variations of it. It's either they whisper oraciones to it or spells to make it more powerful, Or they write an oracion on a piece of paper and then wrap it around the stingray tail, um, and then use it to repel the aswang or any other negative, evil or baneful entity, something like that. So it's up to you if you're going to use stingray tail, but it must be handled with caution because it might still contain venom. It can still be poisonous. Keep it away from pets and children, okay? Because also it has a lot of thorns as well. And also be careful when trying to get a stingray tail. It's kind of like if you get the tail from a stingray, it's like a lizard. It's okay, even if you get their tail, they're still going to stay alive anyway. It's proven by my research. I'm going to put more references about that. There are many ways to repel negative entities such as aswangs and whatnot. So it's kind of rare to get a stingray tail and also difficult to get one and risky to get one. But if you feel like it, you can feel free to use it to repel negative entities such as aswang and demons and whatnot. Make sure it's highly recommended that you sun dry it so that it won't stink, or the chances of it being smelly is going to decrease. Okay, so I think that's it for this afternoon. Stingray tail is, just to make it short, stingray tail is a poisonous amulet that can be used for protection as well as repelling negative entities and also negative spirits, but it must be handled with caution as it is venomous. Thank you very much for watching. Have a magical day full of blessings, prosperity, good luck, and happiness. Blessed be. Bye!